Greetings, nerds! Welcome to the fourth part, but also the final part of us drawing MrBeast 2.0. My name is Jules Nerdy. We're gonna finish this drawing of MrBeast 2.0. I am really thrilled to get past another artwork of a popular YouTuber. And then we're gonna move on to more artwork, and then more artwork, and then more artwork. So on and so forth. We're gonna continue to make more drawings of these YouTubers after this one. But this energy is kind of different from the drawing we did of MrBeast last year, because we're only sticking with two colors, which are blue and pink, since those are the colors of the MrBeast logo. Will I do this again for future drawings of a YouTuber? Probably so. And as you can see, nerds, I'm not sure if you nerds can really see the pencil marks I drew off camera before I can even record here. We're gonna finish his right ear. We're gonna finish the remaining portion of his nose, the remaining portion of his mustache, his mouth, and all this stuff. We're gonna finish his facial hair. Let's not forget, nerds, we're also gonna use a pair of scissors to scratch off the colors for his facial hair, you know, his beard and his hair, just to give this drawing a little bit more pizzazz, a little bit more like toppings. That's like trying to add extra toppings to your banana split or to your milkshake by adding like sprinkles and the whipped cream to and then a cherry on top to top it all off. That sensation. So yeah, again, really thrilled to get past another drawing of a YouTuber. And just like the previous drawings of these YouTubers, I'm going to express my opinions. I'm going to share my review. I can't believe we've been obliterating this drawing of MrBeast 2.0, and this is how much we got remaining. This is how much, just only a quarter of this drawing that we have to work on. Yeah, it's really unbelievable. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and finish the drawing of MrBeast 2.0, shall we?
I can comprehend that doing the same things over and over again, repeating something over and over again gets really tiresome, and I understand, nerds. I just really understand, and I apologize that I have been drawing the same YouTubers over and over again, like more than once. But it's not really a lot. We drew a few YouTubers more than once, not once but twice. It's not like we drew every single YouTuber in the past twice, like literally every single YouTuber, like back to back. Or PewDiePie is the only YouTuber that we drew back to back, and that we ended up drawing not once but twice. It's like doing a 26-mile run, which is the marathon. You know how you're ready to go, you're like, yeah man, let's go. I'm so excited to do a marathon. I'm just trying to make a name for myself. And as time goes on, you would work up the sweats, you would have an increased heart rate, you would also have an increased breathing, and you would just end up losing the chemistry, the energy, and you would just want to throw in the towel. You would feel like the major exhaustion in you from head to all the way to your toes. That's the situation that I'm putting myself into, and I'm trying not to. I would do these artworks differently, these artworks of the YouTubers that we've been working on for a few years now, like since like late 2020, like during when all of us were in lockdown. And yeah, I mean, I do apologize that I have been putting myself in that situation, putting us in that situation of drawing the same YouTubers not once but twice. I mean, it's like, look at the franchises like Fast and Furious, Call of Duty, Terminator, any of those franchises that would expand like the series, and not just the series but like the franchise, like same thing, like some type of organization. Like the more you expand the franchise, the more tiresome it gets, unless you pull off a miracle and maybe at least do a remake or some type of reboot. Like, this drawing of MrBeast 2.0 is kind of a remake, or, like, kind of a reboot, because it's, like, inventing something. No, I'm wrong. Reinventing something or someone, much like how Michael Jackson went from being black to the opposite of black. Obviously white. I guess it's about the same style, but different concept. That's the best I could say. I can't believe we got 2 weeks away until Halloween, like, holy crap. And I just want to say, nerds, good luck with your exams. If you already took your exams, I am proud of you. I don't even know if you heard my desk in the background, because I was resting my elbow, my left elbow, and we're about to finish up with this drawing.
Okay, nerds, here's the finished drawing of MrBeast 2.0. Unsurprisingly, this is another mastered piece. It's not a masterpiece, it's a mastered piece. There's a difference, nerds. Alright? I don't want any debates, I don't want any arguments. Just mark my words, alright? Alright, nerds? If you refuse to mark my words, then unsubscribe from me. I dare you. I'm kidding. This, clearly, it's not a 10 out of 10. Giving something a 10 out of 10, you know, a perfect 10, that is just far too difficult. Just like having 8 billion people in this world get your attention. That's also far too impossible. I'm gonna give this drawing a decent rating. Very, like, momentarily. As you can see, we provided some shading and highlights to MrBeast's face, his facial hair, and his hair, like all of the above. I love how his eyes turned out. I don't know which art material carried this drawing. I'm gonna have to go with the oil pastels since there seems like I can't even speak English anymore. I mean, I'm American, but it's like I'm having a stroke, like, constantly. I feel like the oil pastels have carried this drawing, in my opinion, since they're slightly thicker than color pencils. Maybe oil pastels are a little more thicker than crayons. Maybe one day I'm gonna have to use only crayons to produce an artwork of a YouTuber. That could be a fascinating challenge. It won't be the next drawing of a YouTuber, but I don't know, maybe sometime in 2024. I feel like if I keep on making these promises, I'm gonna end up abandoning these promises, and I'm gonna end up losing, like, memory, not losing memory, but end up forgetting these promises due to me postponing so much and worrying about other things. Look how I did his dimple on the right side of his face, his ear. I feel like his teeth are kind of misplaced and they look a little bit weird. I don't know, I guess I'll kind of give it a pass. I just feel really mixed about his teeth, but his facial hair, definitely a winner, just like the others, maybe except for his teeth and his mouth. I guess his lips are fine for the most part. His eyebrows, another winner. Don't get me wrong, nerds, this drawing is a dessert. I mean, it's a meal that's gonna make you crave for more and more and more until you have a heart attack, until you get diabetes, and until you end up at a hospital where you eventually, you know, I could draw the X's on my eyes, you know, getting buried 6 feet under. I think I'll give this drawing perhaps a 9 out of 10. This drawing is not as wonderful, not as terrific as the drawing that we did of MrBeast from last year. The drawing that we did of MrBeast from last year, it was a beardless MrBeast. And that drawing, in my opinion, is a lot more superior, a lot more stronger, and it's also a lot bigger. It's a 22 by 28 poster board drawing of the beardless MrBeast, and I think I gave it like a 9.4 out of 10. I mean, in my opinion, it was one of my best drawings of a YouTuber. But this one is another great one, but it's not as great, it's not as strong, it's not as big as that drawing that we did from last year. This is obviously the bearded MrBeast. I know, I understand working on these artworks of the YouTubers, the same YouTubers over and over and over again, gets very tiring and just annoying, but I would stick with something slightly differently. I would do these artworks a little bit differently from the previous drawings of the same YouTubers that we have worked on. I'm kind of playing the smart role of doing these artworks of a human and these cityscape drawings and landscape drawings, you know. Julian also works on human drawings and cityscape drawings and all of that stuff. Will I get the same energy? Will this drawing of MrBeast 2.0 catch a few nerds' attention? Probably not, but hey, I'm satisfied to be a small YouTuber.
Are you sure about that?
I don't care if I upload up to 1,200 videos and I only got 150 subscribers. Hey, I'm still going. YouTube is an amusement park to me. It's a theme park to me. It's a freaking water park to me. It's all about having fun. If you're really struggling, plenty of fun sides of YouTube. But there can also be some dark sides of YouTube. I don't know how to best put it in words, but you know, art has really helped me create the bright side of my life. You know, my family as well. I respect my family, but I guess I respect art more since that is my passion, and I refuse to lose passion of it. Working on this drawing of MrBeast for the second time has been quite the blast. Honestly, quite frankly here. We're still going. I refuse to give up. I refuse to back down from what I do in front of the world and in front of you nerds. So that is going to be the end of this video. Stay tuned for more content, and I hope this art video was quite enjoyable to watch. Now enjoy a few pictures that I took of this drawing of MrBeast 2.0. And by the way, MrBeast is one of the few American YouTubers to be drawn not once but twice. But regardless, enjoy some pictures.
Feel free to subscribe to this channel, and feel free to follow me across social media. And thanks for watching, I appreciate your time.